Right, greetings class. Yesterday we talked about this question paper and we answered number 1, 2, 3. And today we want to proceed from where we left. We want to give suggested solutions for number 4 and also suggested solution for number 5 and 6. So I want you to listen to me. I hope you have your notebook, so that as I'm going to explain and as I'm going to show you how to answer this kind of questions, you'll be writing notes, okay? Nyorama notes. So I'm going to zoom this one. This is question number 4, and the first question in a 1 mark and the second one in a 2. Right? The first question says, it is given that L is minus 3, M is 2, and N is equal to minus 1. Okay? And the question says, find the value of LM plus N. So, chekutanga chaunofana kuziva apa is to know the meaning of LM plus N, because this is substitution. Remember, substitution takaita tangoita one day and talisaona mawira enoita. Okay? So, meaning ya LM plus N is, let me zoom again. Right? I think if I, like this. Right? LM plus N, it means L times M. Because LM, it means L times N. And then plus N. Kurauti tiri multiply value ya L times value ya M. Then zvatinenge tawana tobva tati plus N. Right? So L wedu ndiani, it's minus 3. So I'm going to say minus 3 times. M wedu ndiani, it's 2. Right? Then plus. N wedu ndiani, it's minus 1. Like this. Then minus 3 times 2. Tinowana minus 6. Plus times minus. Because this bracket, it means multiplication. So this positive times this negative. Towana negative. So inenge yava minus 1. So minus 6 minus 1. We get what? Minus 7. Right? So in the answer you do for the first question. So I'm going to write this answer per answer in number A. So it's minus 7, right? This one was supposed to be minus 7. Right? Then I want to wrap this one. Right, then takwinda pa question B. Right, it's question B. Right, question B, it says root L squared minus M squared minus N squared. So this one, I want you to listen to me. Right, this one, it means root of, the value of L is what? Minus 3. Then you put a bracket like this, square. Right? Then to that value of M minus M and N is 2. To that 2 squared. Minus value of N is minus 1 squared. Zvese zvinenge zviri under the square. Go substitute kungoti pane letter wosvika wesa value yacho. Sezvauri kuona pana L ndasvika ndikaisa minus 3, pana M ndasvika ndikaisa 2, pana N ndasvika ndikaisa minus 1. Then ndakutsvaka minus 3 squared zvorevei. Zvinoreva kuti minus 3 times minus 3 ndo zvinoreva minus 3 squared. Minus 3 squared, it means minus 3 times minus 3. Anditika? So it's minus 3 times minus 3. 9. Then to that minus. Right, 2 to the power of 2, it means 2 times 2. Over 4. Then minus 1 to the power of 2, it means minus 1 times minus 1. Then minus 1. Then 9 minus this one, root 9 minus 4, get 5. Then 5 minus 1 to 4. So in root 4, you will see the exact square root of 4. The exact square root of 4 is obviously 2. Right? So 2 is our final answer. Right? So let me write here 2. And I'll wrap this one. Right, then question number 5. Question number 5, it says, find the square of root 3. Find the square of root 3. This question is same as, let me say, find the square of 5. And find the square of 5. The square of 5 is 5 to the power 2. The square of 5. So about to find the square of root 3. The square of root 3 varikungoti root 3 to the power of what? 2. So is already root 3 to the power of 2 is not what? Root 3 times root 3. Then apata follow laws of sets. Laws of sets. My laws of sets anoti kudi. Anoti root a times root a tinoana a. Kuratikati root ab times root ab tinoana ab. Saka tango follower law of sets. You know, to root a times root a tinoana a. Root ab times root ab tinoana a. Tinoana ab. And it just like that. So let me wrap this one. Let me erase this one. Then I'm going to write root 3 times root 3. Because this is the meaning or the interpretation of root 3 squared. It means root 3 times root 3. Root 3 are multiply ka power. Ka 2. Okay? Same applies if I say x to the power of 5. It means x times x times x times x times x. 5. And it this root 3 to the power of 2, it means root 3 times root 3. 3 according to the law of sets. Right? So 3 was our final answer. So it's something like this. Something like this. Root 3 to the power of 2 is equal to root 3 times root 3. Then we get 3 like this. Then our final answer here was supposed to be 3. That's it. And the next question, which is a bit challenging. Wow, I want you to listen to me here. Alright, this question, it says evaluate 0,3 to the power 1 over 3 times 0,3 to the power 1 over 3 times 0,3 to the power. Right, apa manje wakubvunzwa ma laws of indices. Wakubvunzwa ma laws of indices. So unofana kugona ku apply atinoti ma laws of what? Ma laws of indices. Ma laws of indices anoti when you multiply, you add the powers. For example, I think that by these laws, pandagati a to the power of 5 times a to the power of 3. This one, multiplication of numbers in indices, it means addition of powers. Multiplication of numbers in indices, it means addition of powers. Kurauti inengeri a to the power of 5 plus 3. As you can see, so inengagozeta a to the power of 8. I'm just showing you the law yandichashandisa in the law irikubvunzwa. Anditi? That's fine. So let's go to our question now. Let's go to our question. Right, yes. Alright, our question here is saying 0, this one. So apa kana kuri kuti apana 0, apana 0, apana 0, tinongotora 0, umwe chete. Totora 0,3 to the power 1 over 3 plus, because this multiplication, it means addition, plus 1 over 3 multiplication, it means addition of powers. So you get 0,3 to the power of 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3. right? Tinozosara tinani kana madenominators akafanana kudai kureva kuti 3 ndo inenge iri denominator. There is nothing that is going to change there. Or maybe you want me to show all the working. Let me just show 0,3 to the power of common denominator, that is what? 3. Then 3 into 3, 1. 1 times 1, 1 plus 3 into 3, 1. 1 times this one, 1. 3 into 3, 1. 1 times this one, 1. So you get 1 plus 1 plus 1 all over 3. Then it was 1 is 0,3 to the power of 3 over what? Over 3. Then 3 into 3 anapindaka 1. So you get 0,3 to the power of 1, like this. Or you can say 0,3 to the power of 1 is the same as 0,3. Because 0,3 to the power of 1 is not what is 0,3. Or 0,3 it means 0,3 to the power of 1. So you can leave the answer. Ichingori 0,3. So your answer here was supposed to be what? Was supposed to be 0,3. That's it. So I think you are assisted. So the answer here was 0,3. So urikuona maanswer on paper 1 ukaweka uri kuside ukasanosvika uchisa answer apa handikuona kuti nini question tiri kuisa maanswer, right? Then let's go to the next question, which is simultaneous, simultaneous equation. Alright, solve the simultaneous equations. First of all ungoifana kuita rearranging the equations. Ungoifana kutanga kuita rearrangement of the what? Of the equations, okay? So that vana x vanofana kunge vari in line, then vana y vari in line, then ma numbers was nama letters are also in line. So ungoifana kuti kudii? Ungoifana kuzoti wewe x plus 2y equal to 0 equal, right? Uchatora minus 2 yoya yonanga na x. So minus 2 akaenda ku this side anosvika chita plus inenge ya 2x, right? Then u3 akaenda u3 anoramba ari ikoko. Then uyu y ndi plus y tobva tati plus chi y. Uri kuona kuti vana x vanangana, vana y vanangana. Tobva tati equal to kwagara kuna 3 ndo kwaanofana kutova. Ndo mamiriro anofana kuita simultaneous equation. Unofana kuti vana x vachinangana vakadai, then vana y vachinangana vakadai. Ndo zvandangoita. Hapana zvakanyanya zvandamboita. Kana handina kana. Sorry, yeah, this one was right. This one was x and this one was 2x, right? Like this. Then after that you multiply. Pana patakuda kuti chifananidza pana x ndo panofanira kutanga kufanana. Pana x ndo panofanirwa kutanga kungofanana chete. So pana x ungaita sei kuti apaite 2x apa sezvo apa pana 2x. So apa ndenda kuto multiply na 2 kuti ndiwanewo 2x apa. Toda kungofananidza pekutanga chete apa. Then apa ndo multiply yangu na 1. So 2 iyi icha multiply each and every term mu this one, mu this equation. So inenge 2 times x towana 2x, 2 times this one towana plus 4y, right? Then equal 2 times 0, 0. Then e1 is not going to change anything. So inenge 2x plus y equal to 3, like this. Then what a does not run? What a does not run? It's anditika kurati vana x nana x vanoedana, but unofana make sure kuti panana x pane dzakafanana apa wawana 0. So kuti uwane 0, tell me, are you going to use a negative or you are going to use a positive? Are you going to use a negative or you are going to use a positive? Obviously kuti apa ndiwane 0 ndichashandisa negative. So inenge iri minus, so then you know 2x minus 2x. Then they end up ndobva ndati 4y minus y tinowana 3y. y. Iyo isign ndo yakutoshandisa throughout usika wapedza, but uchiadd ama like terms only. Then we end up also 0 minus 3. Unaona nani? Minus 3. Unaona minus 3, 0 minus 3 is minus 3. Then kuti uchisara na y, you divide both side by 3. Divide both side by 3. Then y are equal to minus 1. So this is your answer. Right, this is the answer for y. But what about x? Pana x manje kuti 1x. Unongotora any equation without this one, not excluding this. Unongotora any equation excluding this one. Excluding this one. So I'm going to do that. Which one can I take now? Let me take the first one. So unenga kutora the first equation, ndakuda kuchaka the value of x apata 1 ya y. So ndakutora x plus 2y equal to 0. Alright, then after that I substitute the value of y. Now ndakuizia it's minus 1. So pana y ndakunoisa minus 1. So unenga have x plus 2 multiplying minus 1, because 2y it means 2 times y equal to 0. Then unenga have x minus 2 times this one, 1 minus 2 equal to 0. Then x are equal to collect like terms ienda okutisana na x are yega nditi. So inenge have 0 plus 2, which is 2. So x is 2 and also y is minus 1. So you can just prove this one. Any equation rawangotora, any equation rawatora, unofana kuwa na same answer, which is x are equal to 2. So ndoda ku rubber this one. So then do shansa another equation raised to it. But not zvinobuda the same way. Because ndiri kuti choose equation raunoda. So apa tawana answer irana. Tawana answer iri 2, x are 2. Yati monotomu wana iri x are 2 up. Alright, I'm going to take the second equation, which is 2x plus y equal to 3 like this. Then 2x apa ndikatora minus 1 ndikaisa pana y inozoita minus 1. Anditika because value of y is minus 1. Then equal to 3. Then the collect my like terms iyo enda okwi. Right? So inenge have 2x equal to 3. Then minus 1 akaenda to the other side anosvika achita plus 1. So inenge have 2x plus 2x equal to 3 plus this one 4. Then both side by 2 kuti ndisare na x manje. X are equal to 2. So wazvoonaka x again abuda are 2. So x is equal to 2. Same applies in ndamboshandisa the first equation ndikaona 2. Apa ndashandisa the second equation ndikaona 2. Ndaida ngokuprovera kuti zvinobuda. So you are going to write number 7 kusvika number 10. Number 8 makaita here. Number 8 amsati maita scale. Amsati maita scale. But vari kunyora June. Okay, ingoita hii number 7 kusvika 10. Yeah. Number 7 kusvika 10. Number 7 kusvika 10. Itai number 7 kusvika 10. Yes. Number 10 amna kuita yenda utombodzidzwa. Saka itai number 7 8 9. 7 8 9 7 8 9 7 8 9. Aiti ndamnoita yoyo. Tione kuti zvakamira sei, so that ndokwanisa kuticha is tsiri panavets ish. You see this one? This one. So that I can teach you this one and this one and this one. Adzina paunombowana dziri muma textbook dzongoya ma question paper, so unotodzibatira kuma question paper. Izvi manje vanonyora June ndo vakunyora benefit. Imimi va November makunyanyisisa ku benefit. So tell me what you think about this kind of revision. So today ndakudza kuti munonyora number 7, 8 and 9. Okay. Have a nice day. Right, good day class. We are going to continue from where we left. So, right, we are on number 7 today. And here is the question that we have. Now, this is speed time graph. Okay, the question is simple. The question is saying, the diagram shows a car retarding. Retarding, it means decelerate. It means decelerating, which means reduction in the speed. It means a reduction in the what? In the speed. The diagram shows a car retarding uniformly from 45 meters per second. This is the velocity, as you can see, until it comes to rest after 10 seconds. Until it comes to rest after 10 seconds. This is the time. Then the question here, it says the retardation. Okay. Right, always retardation, the way that you are going to calculate retardation, that is the same way that you are going to use to also calculate deceleration and acceleration, because the retardation, it means deceleration. So when you calculate acceleration, you're going to use this same formula, and also when you calculate retardation, you are also going to use this same what? This same formula. Okay, what is the formula of calculating deceleration or acceleration? Acceleration or deceleration is equal to gradient. Is equal to what? Gradient. That's all. That's all. Acceleration or deceleration is equal to gradient. Is equal to gradient. I think most of you know how to get the points on a straight line. So now I will teach you a gradient a time ago. So now I want you to apply that knowledge. So this is a straight line. Unochaka sema points on this straight line, 2 points, so that you can find the gradient or retardation. That is the retardation that we are finding. Okay. Then this point is what? There is a line x reaches 10. So this point is 10, and this one y which is 0. Right? Then this point, tungo chaka 2 points on this line, so that to chaka gradient. Gradient that's what wana do retardation. Right? Pane this line, this point in a line which is 0, and this 0, it's 0. Now this one dora y, which is 45. As you can see, please, this knowledge, Ndema graphs, how to identify a point, kugona kudoma point. So in knowledge yema graph, so this point is 0.45, this point is 10, 0. Okay, so ndakushandisa ma points angu tuwaya kuchaka gradient. Ndakuita say ndakati gradient equal to y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1, or you can say y1 minus y2 all over x1 minus x2, but in that we choose only check this one. So this is the value of y. This one, this is the value of x. So this becomes x1 and this becomes y1. And this one is the value of x. X. This becomes x2 and this one becomes y1. Sorry, y2. So I value liko kupesera ndo ya y, ndo y1, I ndo ya x, ndo x1, I ndo ya x again, ndo x2, I ndo ya y, ndo y2. Zongo siyana nunguna ku coordinate kupesera kundo kunoenda bana y1, it's not a problem. Nungu wana same answer. So ndichati y2 ndiyani it's 0. 0 minus y1 is 45 all over, right? X2 is 10 minus x1 is 0. So hapo ndo zwana minus 45 over 10. Then 10 into this one, tuwana minus 4,5 meters per square second. Let me wrap this. Meters per square second. Meters per square second. So our final answer will be minus 4,5 meters per square second. Ndo inenge iri answer yedu, ndo retardation kana kuti gradient. Handiti? That's it. But in this case unogona kuiwana uchishandisa another method which is not this one. This one ndo yandoda kuti mushandise, but ndoda ngokupai another one. I just want to give you another method that can help you to get the value of the retardation or the retardation of this diagram. Right? You can say kana pakadai so unogona ngoti this one 45 anditika over kuroti velocity yacho pari kutangira retardation kudzika kwespeed, so mota yakadzikisa speed kudai. So unochiti 45 over 10 over this one into this one, wana 4,5 meters per square second. But kana iri retardation unenge wakuisa minus, because retardation is negative acceleration. Retardation is negative acceleration. That's all. Ukanzitsvaka acceleration futi unongoita the same but hauzoisa negative. So amene kuti wewe method yawajairira ndeipi. So let's go to the next question. Right, next question, it says the distance traveled during the 10 seconds, right? Distance, always distance in a speed time graph. Distance is area under the curve. Distance is area under the curve. So this is our curve. No graph ready. To check area under this curve. E triangle, as you can see. E triangle. So to check area of this triangle. No distance. Full stop. Distance is area under the curve. Distance is area under the curve. Distance is area under the curve. So, can you find the distance traveled during the first 10 seconds? So, we check area under the curve kubva pa 0 kusvika pa 10 seconds. So, area yacho shape iripo is triangle. Kana iri rectangle kuroti uchashandisa area ya rectangle kucheka distance. Kana iri chakati uchashandisa iyo. Anditika, let me switch off my data to avoid disturbance. Okay, right then. So distance equal to area under the curve. So area of this one is a triangle. Area triangle is half base times height. So base is 10. So take it half. 10 times height is 45. 45. So this one times this one get 5. So our final answer will be 5 times 45. Which is 5 times 5, 225. Then 2 carry 5. Then 5 times 4, 220 plus this one, 22. 222 meters. The distance is measured in meters. That's it. So distance of any speed time graph, it's area under the curve. Tarira kuti shape iripo ichi kana iri trapezium, you are going to use the area of a trapezium. Kana iri rectangle, you are going to use the area of rectangle. Anditi? That's it. Then next question. Right, let's go to question number 8. I don't know, the picture is not clear. Okay. Yeah, maybe if I can zoom, that would be better. Yes. Right. So this question, it says convert 3,84 hectares to meters. So what you need to know is the conversion of hectares to square meters. Okay, so tofana kuti mu 1 hectare mune ma square meters mangani. For example, in 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters, right? So what about 3,84 is equal to, obviously we don't know, but let it be x, right? So you know the simple proportion mu question paper 1 ukabuda usinanyora simple proportion ka 5 unenge wafoira pane probability yekufoira ipapo unofanira kutobuda waishandisa ka 5. So this is simple proportion that I'm going to use now. So wangodai so usinambochinja anything unoona zvandaita izvi ndakonyora kuti 1 hectare iri equal to 10,000 square meters. What about 3,84 is equal to x? We don't know. So wakutoita cross multiplication iyi yakutonomultiply uku iyi yotomultiply uku ndo simple proportion ndoti mushandise zvinobatika. So ndikati x times 1 ndakuwana chi x kureva kuti ma square meters angu ndichamawana kana ndati this one times this one, which is 3,84 times 10 to the power times 10,000 anditika times 10,000. So ndangoita cross multiplication ndangoti nini 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters, then ndobva ndati what about 3,84 hectares is equal to x. Ndobva ndaita cross multiplication, this x ndobva yanomultiply uku, then this one ndobva yanomultiply uku. So x are equal to, so I'm going to multiply, uchiona kuti koma iyi icha affectwa nema 0 aya handiti. So ma 02 aya achamuvisa koma from this one oenda apa. Zvafana kuti ndichida kuchinja this one ish yandakati 3,84 ndida kuisa ku whole number ndoti times ichi numbers out of the comma 1 2 ndo number of zeros, so ndo times 100 ndakutowana 384. So ndichacheka mazero aya omuvisa koma kureva kuti iyo yava whole number yava 384 times ndacheka mazero aya times 100. So x anenge ari equal to 38,400 ndo inenge yava answer square meters, ndo yanga iri answer yedu. I hope maona zvandaita ndangobvisa ndangoverenga ma numbers after the comma 1 2 ndobva ndakancela mazero acho 1 2 ndobva ndamacancela ndobva ndazoti zvese pasina comma 384 times 100 ndobva ona 38,400. ndangoverenga ma numbers after the comma ndikaona kuti e2 vanhu vamwe ari hey ndobva ndakancelawo ma 0 2 ndobva ndazomultiply manje now without the comma. You see, I think it's clear, right? Please don't forget to write the answer where it is supposed to be written. Don't forget that. Right, next question, it says 4,8 days to hours. So you have to convert this one 4,8 days to hours, right? Giving your answer to the nearest whole number. So ukaona vati give your answer to the nearest whole number, vakati to the nearest centimeter, vakati to the nearest meter, vakati to the nearest kilometer, vakati ameno zvavataura to the nearest chi. In other words, vari kungoti to the nearest whole number, to the nearest whole number, to the nearest what? Whole number. So apo takapuwa 4,8 days. 4,8 days ndoza tiri kuti ti-converted. Atombozivi kuti idzi ma-hours mangani hatitozivi, sada kuti tidzitsvake. Right, so mu 1 day mune ma-hours mangani? 1 day equal to 24 hours. Right, what about 4,8? Hatizivi, let it be x. Ukoona ndakushandisa futi simple proportion. Right, then ndakuti cross multiplication x yonomultiply then e yonomultiply saka x times 1 tinongosara tina x, then x are equal to 4,8 times 24. Then you multiply like this, x equal to 4,8 times 24 like this. So please just forget about the comma. You go multiply as normal, okay? So 0 is a placeholder here. Then 2 times this one, 2 and 16. And it go. Hope I'm correct. 16 carry 1. Then 2 times this one, 8 plus this one, 9. Then 4 times 8, now and 32. Carry 3 here. Then 4 times this one, 16. 16 plus 3 to 19. Okay? Then we add this one. Why tanyura 19 boss the page did it? Then we add this one, a plus e 0 plus 2 to 2 6 plus 9 to 15, which is 5 carry 1. Then 9 plus this one to 10 plus 1. Nekuti ndege pesa tongo yenyora yakadaro it's 11. Anditika? Ndo yatawana. So question yati kudi wakuverenga manje unaona kuti ma numbers mangani are after the comma panongorine this one digit. So we're going to count 1, then we put a comma here. So this is our answer. If you go to if you have a calculator, you can just punch that one on the calculator so that you can confirm kuti zviri correct here. But I hope zviri correct. So 30 is question nekati to the nearest hour, to the nearest whole number, to the nearest centimeter, kilometer, meter. Leave your answer to the nearest whole number. Those are nditi. That's it. So correct answer yetu inenge iri 150. Inenge iri 150. That's all. Why? Because this 2 iri pa 5, it's below 5, so it cannot change anything to this number. But then get above 5 times 1 116. But because it is below 5, I going to change anything up. So you know, so the final answer was 115. Please be careful. Right, let me wrap this one so that I can answer the next question. All right. All right. Then the next question says, this one is tricky. So I want you to listen. All right. It said 38 degrees, 51 minutes to degrees. This one, it means minutes. It means what? Minutes. So it's like this, 38 degree, 51. It's 54, sorry. It's 54 minutes. Yes. This one it's minutes. So I can convert this one to degrees. Convert this one into my degrees. So already tina 38 atori degrees. So we want to work on this one. We want to convert these minutes kuendesa kuchi ma degrees. So unofana kuziva conversion of minutes to degrees. Conversion of minutes to degrees. Okay, so unofana kuziva kuti 1 degree in a minutes mangani. Don't you unofana kuziva? So 1 degree actually in a 60 minutes. Yeah, 1 degree in a 60 what minutes. What about 54 minutes? We don't know. Zine x. You see, what do I so how to cross multiplication? Those simple proportion. That's on almost the full paper out of pair simple proportion. Right, I multiply this one times this one, 54 are equal to x times 60, 60x. Could teach Saramanja x, we divide both sides by 60. We divide both sides by 60. So x are equal to, you can reduce, you know it. You can reduce. Right? Tongo to cut by 2. So going to side. We got by 6. 6 times 9 to 1 54. Yes. So by 6 to 9. Then by 6 to 10. So in a 9 over 10 equal to x. Then 10 into this one to 0, comma into 99 equal to x. kureva kuti 51 minutes dzanga dzine 0,9 degrees. Wabata secret. Right, listen now. So chiona indagara ndine 38 degrees dzangu. So this one 38 degrees 51 minutes, it means 38 degrees plus 51 minutes. 38 degrees 51 minutes, it means 38 degrees plus 51 minutes. So ndakuti 38 dzandagara nadzo plus degree andazowana pa 54 minutes. No, not 51 but 54 what? Minutes. This one 38 degrees 54 minutes, it means 38 degrees plus 54 minutes. So degree andawana pa 54 minutes, it's what? 0,9. So plus 0,9. So this one is a whole number. It's just you replace all this whole number. So it's 38 plus 0 to 138. Like this, 38, comma, kuna 9. So ndo inenge answer yedu kwanza isakuma degrees in degrees. Ndo answer yacho. That's it. Then wana 1 mark yako. I don't know why wakanyima ma marks per question here, a trick, a bit trick like this. So what's it say? Wangodzidza kuti 1 degree record 60 minutes. Ndo zvinhu zvakakosha zvaunofana kuziva. Plus icho chiri 5 chinekatswe chinoreva kuti ma minutes. Anditika? It means minutes. Okay, let's do question number 9, which is the last question for today. This is simple. 3 marks. Wow. Alright, this question, it says 2x, or let me start by answering. Right, this one yakanzi right, yes. Right, this one yakanzi solve the equation 2x minus 1 bracket power 2 equal to 1. So first of all, my equation akadai so arongoti tiudzewo value ya x. But kutsvaka value ya x, first of all, remove power 2. Kura tibvisa square aka square aka. Wapaona kabviseka. Unokabvisa seka square aka. You remove square by finding the square root to the other side. You remove square kureva power 2 by finding the square root to the other side. So ndinenge ndakutoti 2x without power 2 now not equal to root 1. Then ndobva ndati 2x minus 1 equal to, right, ndabvisa power 2 nekunotsvaka square root to the other side. So the square root of 1 ndiani hatizivi. Anditika, because patiri kuti square root of 1 tiri kubvira number inogona multiply ka 2 ichitipa 1 ndiani, it's 1 times 1. So the square root of 1 is 1, right? So painobuda mutesingazivi kuti plus here kana kuti minus here, nekuti tikangoti minus 1 times minus 1 tinowanawo 1, tikati 1 times 1 tinowanawo 1. So tetisingazivi kuti pari kubuda plus here kana kuti minus. So unongozoinyora uchiti the square root of 1 it's what? It's plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 1. Then wapedza wakollecta ma like terms wakutora ienda uko. Because chinangwa chema questions ese anot solve the equation. Varongoti tiudzewo the value of x. So ndichasara na 2x are equal to plus or minus 1. E minus 1 ikaenda kunosvika chita plus 1. So ndakunyora meaning of this. So whatever is plus or minus, no, 2x are equal to, right? Plus 1, don't tangana plus 1 or minus, no, but minus 1, then plus 1. And on us no plus, which are botanga plus or eda, also minus or eda foot. So apa pana chiri kuchinja, but paru kuchinja ne papa. Right? So in Gava 2x are equal to 1 plus 1 is 2. Or minus 1 plus 1 is not 1 minus 1 to 0. Then you divide both sides by 2 kuti 1 the value of x. So this one x is equal to 2 into 2 1. Or 2 into 0 is 0. Right? So This was our final answer. What's it saying? Unobvisa power 2 by finding the square root to the other side. Panobuda number in exact square root yaunoziva unongosingaziva kuti positive here kana kuti negative. Zvirobatika ndeti? That's it. So today togumira ipapa. Kana pane vane mubvunzo, let me know so that tobatsirana. Hello class, today we are going to work on number 16. Wow, I can see, you know what guys, I know pane vachangoti joina in the writing on junior. Pada kushanda. Why? Because as you can see now, there are many people that are finding these questions very, very difficult for them to handle, very, very difficult for them to solve. It's not like augoni, no. It's because I want to see the symbol. Can also let a topic, pato revisor. So to that deeper explanation. That's why I'm going to try by all means. Very clear. Why? Because so at least in the try to that very question at 89. But in case can I so I'm going to work today on number 16 yandaka kupai last time. This is number basis, and always this law of division inotaura kuti unofana divide nema logarithms zvese zvabatika kuona kuti this one log 16 divided by log 4, it means log, right, 16 over log 4 nema log acho. Vandiri kuona vanhu vari kuramba vachingoconfuse zvinhu izvozvi. Pane subtraction neuyu zvakasiyana. Uchaona kata kuita this one subtraction zvakatoti siyanei. So you need to be careful when it comes to logarithm. You need to be careful. Then you reduce my numbers I. Anditi haugoni kuti 4 into 16. Aiwa chikoro chechapusa kana chadaro chechapusa, but unofanirwa kuti anona pana 4 apo unofana kuti wopaite 4 ndo kunonzi kufananidza mabase. Anditi kufananidza mabase, okay? So unenge wakuti log i4 power 1 manje not per 16, it's 4 to the power of 2, then all over log i4 to the power and now not per 4, it's 4 to the power of 1. Now ndafananidza mabase. Without wasting much of your time, let me say you are going to cancel this. My base angufana, you cancel my base y. Anditika. What cancel my base? Pachasara 2 over 1. So 1 into 2 anopindaga 2. So the answer is what? It's 2. Very simple. Then you get your 2 marks. Right? Let me wrap this one. Please, I apologize for the noise. Just listen to what I'm saying. That's all. Okay. Right, so number this one is 2. So the answer there was 2. Then when it comes to this one, log 5 minus log 1. Subtraction and division. It's like, let me start by saying, it's like you are given log 15. Let me say 15 minus log 5. You know, this subtraction of logarithms, it means division of only numbers. It means division of only numbers. So, in a log 15 divided by 5. Both subtraction, it means division of only numbers. Then I have to 5 into this one. Those one answer log 1, it log 3. That's it. No same law and apply upon number B, number 16b. So I want you to listen to me as I'm going to break this down. Please don't lose hope. This is not final examination. That's why I take to we are final kana royal no one are ready. Right? We have log 5 minus log 0,5 as you can see. So it means log that is not a division of only numbers 0.5, right, like this. Then zviri kureva kuti uchatozoti 0.5 into 5, but azviite manje kuti decimal ipinde muwhole number. We can't divide a decimal number ne a whole number. It's not possible. So tinenge takuita sei, takuchiti isusu log, you see, log 5 over 0.5 like this. Then kuti apa toto clear topotobvisa decimal fraction rotomboenda ku whole number, so 2 times na 10 because pane one number after the comma, as dai pane 2 times na 100, so pana patobva tato times ichi 10. Then tozowana log 1 towana iri log 50 because 10 times this one is 50 over 0.5 times 10 towana chi 10. Okay, then 10 into 50 tinowana 5, so it wanna 10. I know. Sorry. Hope you are following. Sorry. Alright, 0.5 times 10 at 10. I'm sorry, we get 5. And it then 5 into 50. Do you know what pachi 10? So inengere log 10. But listen, and we are tawana 5 into 50 tawana 10. So you have a log 10. But remember, when the sheet any number inenge isina base rawapuwa raunoziva, it means that number yarizwa to base 10 kurati apana base 10 apa ndo pataizoti paya unozoti equal to x andiba pabata ubva kuti base to the power of x onda kuti 10 to the power of x are equal to, right, now 10 without log. Ndakunyora 10 without log. Why? Because log it means power. So panangoisa power pana vanda substitute log. Ndo vanda chifananza ma base ukuna 10 to the power of x ukingaita 10 to the power not power 1, it's 10 to the power of x equal 10 to the power not power 10, it's 10 to the power of 1. And it 10 to the power ni ukani kuna 10 to the power of x, so uko 10 to the power ni not power 10, it's 10 to the power of 1. Then my base kana afana na 10 na 10 tomacheka zvakutiudza kuti saka x uyu asara are equal to 1. And it kana kuti ndakati nini 10 to the power ani inoti pa 10, it's 10 to the power of what 1. What one answer yako, so yanga singazoperera. I hope you are being assisted. Ndikuona hangu ma comments enyu. Yeah, that's good. Please vasiri kunyora homework muri vashoma. I'm number 1. Vazhinji venyu vari kunyora. Vashoma ndo vasiri kunyora, and trust me kana usiri kunyora ameno pamwe unayo futi mari next year. Stage ngoriko twende pedu. Titaka kumirirai. Right, number 19. We are waiting for you. Kwa singadu kupasa, it's fine. Regedzako kunyora, tongozwana usanyora. But muri vashoma manje muzinyora. Muri fungwa pamwe takawanda tese kuri ayo. Vamwe vari kunyora weke ndiri kutomaka. That's why uchona ndisenda marking scheme. Andisende marking scheme pasina nyora. It's not possible. Right, factorize completely. This question was extracted from difference of two squares. Difference of two squares ndaka explain something like this. Ndikati vanogona kupa vakati x to the power of 2 minus 9 like this. So how do you know that this is the difference of two squares? Unoziva kuti this is difference of two squares because panenge pane letter in a exact square root. Unoziva, for example, the square root of x squared dx. Poita number in a exact square root. Unoziva, for example, the exact square root of 9 is 3. Then this is the difference of two squares is the fact that it has a negative sign at the middle, in a negative sign. So as you know, the exact square root of x squared is what? Did you go visualize right away? And the exact square root. So the exact square root of x squared dx. Why? Because particularly the exact square root of x squared, which are a number is multiplied at 2 each per x squared. So in a x minus the exact square root of 9 Indian number is multiplied at 2 each per 9 d3. So to that minus 3 to vara I bracket then another bracket I'm going to x now plus 3. This is the answer. the difference of two squares. So as you can see, this question that we are given here, it's a difference of two squares, as you can see, which are not the all the characteristics of a difference of two squares. So I want you to listen to me, right? As you can see, this is 4x squared minus 1. So the exact square root of 4 is 2. The exact square root of x squared is x minus the exact square root of 1 is 1. Urupaona ndobva ndavhara bracket, another bracket ndakuti chi 2x ndakuisa plus manje 1. Wapaona the exact square root of 1 ndi 1, suppose number inozomultiply ka 2 ichitipa 1 ti 1 anditika. So this was supposed to be our answer, right? The next question is still on factorization. Yekukundigana Mwari hatisati tazviona hatisati tazvinzwa. Right, hande pa this one ukaona paita manumber 4 unoshandisa inonzi factorization by grouping. Factorization by grouping ndio unoshandisa. You use factorization by grouping. So I'm going to do that. Right, by grouping unotora 2 dzekutanges what's factorize wochaka common tikutora number iri kuwanika apa ichiwanika apa tiri kuwana 2 anditika, not only 2 tiri kuwana futi x ari kuwanikwa apa achiwanika apa, so 2x is the common anditika. Then tobva 2x into 2x squared, 2 na 2 vanochekana, x into x squared, it's something like this, x squared over x. Zvoreva kuti x squared is x times x all over x anditika. So pandiri kuti x into x squared ndringoti x into x panosara x, so inosara iri x plus anditika. Then 2x into 2xa, so 2x na 2x zvochekana panosara a, tobva tavhara zvedu bracket kungati d, right? Ndakuinda hangu panoteera, then panapa pane 2 futi ndochaka common anditika. So inenge yavani ndenda kutora sign iyo, ndenda kutora this sign inenge ya plus anditika, right? Common apa ndiye inowanika kuchiwanika kundi 1, right, like this. Ndobva ndati 1 into uyu inosara iri x, 1 into plus a inongosara ichingori a. 1 is not going to change anything handiti. So uchawana kuti mubracket mafanana ndo sign yekuti wagona. So mubracket makafanana tora 1 bracket x plus a, then mafactors ngaafomewo bracket rakura tichatora 2x then plus 1. Zvirubatika kare, very simple. This is the answer. Wapedza unoita factorization by grouping kana manumbers ari 4, right? Amunano yekukundigana Mwari hatisati tazviona. Right, this question which is simple again, hence or otherwise find the highest common factor HCF of this one, right? Apa ndoti unditeerere, please I want you to listen to me, right? 4x squared tawana arano ush 4x squared minus 1 tawana iri 2x aditi plus 1 like this, but tawana 2x minus 1. Then tawana iri 2x, if I'm not mistaken, plus 1. Then tawana x plus a, yeah, exactly like this. So kana uchinzi chakaiwo HCF urufana ucheka zvakafanana uku neuku anditika, chakafanana ndechipi pana 2x plus 1 na 2x plus 1 tobva tati equal to 2x plus 1. Pachine zvimwe here hakuchina chakafanana, so HCF iri kutora zvakafanana chete. HCF iri kutora zvakafanana chete, so this is the answer kana kuri kuti HCF. But vakati LCM totokoti tingodzidzisana tichitoenda, unenge wakutora zvakafanana 2x plus 1 for bracket right? Wotora futi nezvasara kana iri LCM wotora nezvasara wotora e. So inenge iri 2x plus 1 2x 2x minus 1, then wotora futi ne e ita x plus a. Kana iri LCM unotora zvakafanana first wozotora nezvasara, but kana iri HCF unongotora zvakafanana shit. So HCF answer yanga iri this one. Wana mark yako. Yeundigana mwari hatisati tazvizwa. Right. Here comes a challenging question a bit. But this one was so simple. But right, right, given that OABC is a parallelogram. So ziva characteristics of parallelogram. So vanga vachikubvunza kuti utoda kuona unoziva here characteristics of parallelogram. Okay? So parallelogram is something like this. You see? Something like this, and then you let me rub here. Sorry, my drawing is very poor, but I hope you're going to get the sense. So it's something like this. You can, let us say panapa ndopana 0 ndopana O, because once it's O something chinda zvakadaro. So this is O, A, B, then C. I don't know what is happening with this pen. Let me change. Right, and C like this. So uchibva pana O unoenda in this direction, uchinda kuna A, from A uenda kuna B, anditika. Then uchibva pana O unoenda in this direction, because O is the center, anditi. Uenda kuna C, from C uenda kuna B, just like this. So zvauri ndezvekuti OA is this one. Kubva kuinda apa. OA hands it's 25. It's vector 25. Then OC, where is OC? This one. So I'm going to write mukati boss kunzoka kuchenya so it. Right. Something like this. Right. So OC in the iyo, OA in the issue. Then the parallelogram. Unozoiziva nekuti ma opposite sides, they are equal and parallel. They are equal and parallel. They are equal and parallel. That's why that ish. My arrows are not arrow yoku, irkuenda naone yoku. Because are my parallel lines. These are lines that never meet. Duanos my parallel lines. These are lines that never meet. So irkuenda okudai, ichienda okudai. Okay? So kuri akuti my opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel one. Ndo ma characteristics ndo tsofanira kuziya. One are parallel and also are equal. Kura kuti e yakaenzana neish. Zvinobatika? E yakaenzana neish. And also this one is equal to what? To this one. So are my opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal and also parallel. Kura kuti they are equal but they will never meet. I hope I'm getting sense. I'm making sense there. Then panapa manje wakuzotsara question yako kuti ati kudii. Iwazi yakuti panapa is 2 5 because are parallel and equal, and also apa is 6 what? 6 3 because bakaenzana ka. Ndizvozvo. Pana chambochinja. But uona manje. Panapa vari kuti calculate BC. B kubva kuna B kuinda kuna C. B kuinda kuna C. So as you can see, mutemo wema vectors. Unenge kutaura kuti when you go against the arrow, because apa tiri kubva kuna B tichinda kuna C. when you go against the what? The arrow. When you go against the arrow. Toti apa papa na b apa. Zvakutora kuti yatova minus b. Dai kuri kuti apa papa nani? Papa na b. Zvakutora kuti yatova minus b. When you go against that, it becomes a negative. So negative zviripo. So kuroti negative 2 na 5. But unogona kusiya yakadai kana kuti unogona kuzoisiya yaita se what negative times this one 1 minus 2 na minus 5. So this one do recommend as the correct what? As the correct answer. Why does this negative? Nekuti tiri kuinda against that kwanzi kubva kuna b kuinda kuna c. B to c. You are going against the R. But kana uchinda toti OA, kana uchinda OA, it's what? 2, 5. Kana uchinda ne same direction ye R, inenge iri positive. But when you go against the R, zvakafana kuti AO, inenge atova minus 2, minus 5. Zvabatikaka. That's it. So the final answer was this one. I hope you are being assisted there. So you need to be careful, guys. Know also the properties of parallelogram. Ndo andatsanangura apa. Akangwara anga achitonyora pasi. Ipapo panda achitotsanangura anga achitonyora pasi. Achenjera chaiko anga achitonyora pasi. It's minus 2 na minus 5. Then manje, this one is simple. This one is simple. It says what? Bam. This one kuti OC, vedwe OC kudai. Ndakakuudza imi ndikati zvinoreva kuti magnitude or modulus of OC. Ndizvoka. And I would that magnitude or modulus unoiwana kana what is equal to over what root. Right. Iwewe OC ndiani wako. OC ndiani. It's 6, 3. So unenge uchiti root 6 ndio yekutanga over what 6 squared plus inotera 3 squared. Ndo mawanira unoita magnitude about what? Modulus. But please take note of this. Kwanzi, leaving your answer in simplest form, leaving the answer in simplest third form. Leaving your answer in simplest third form. So ndicharamba nchinda nayo. Third form kuroti imwe namba inofanira kunge iri kunze, imwe iri muroot. Ndo third form. Right? Kana kuti inogona kunge chingori muroot. Zvinongoreva kuti answer inofanira kuva nepart inenge iri under the square root. Inogona kuva yese answer yacho isekuti wazowana iri 11 inokuramba iri root 11. Hapana zvaungaita. Watoisiya in third form. In third form kuroti uri kusiya another part of that answer iri under the square root. Handiti? Right? Then oenda nayo mberi tinozowana 36 plus 9. Then 36 plus 9 towana 45. Alright, 45 manje zvaunozoita unombotry kana kuti kaita sei. Alright, rekatidai so. Wasvika apa zvimwe zvinganetsa kana kuti ndakanda kuudza this one. Wasvika apa uno-expand this one. You expand 45. 45 ndi ani times an. Unaona? Ndi ani times an. What are the factors? Two factors dzekuti ukamultiply dzokupa 45. Two factors that if you multiply them, they will give you 45. Manamba maire kuti ukama multiply ari 2 iwayo anokupa 45. But imwe yacho, urunzwa. But imwe yacho pa manamba 2 iwayo inofanira kunge ine exact square root. Ndiye nani? It's root 9 times root what? 5. So then we got 9 times 5 ndinochi 45. So wazvona nda expand 45. Ndakutsaka manamba 2 ekuti ndika multiply anondipa 45. Imwe yacho inofanira kunge ine exact square root. So ndamawana it's 9 times 5 and 9 it's nice exact square root yacho it's what? It's 3. Yobva yaita 3 root what? Root 5. Ndo inenge yava answer iyi. Kana kuti wasvika pana 45 unobva wa divider. So this is 45. What divide na prime numbers. Inotanga upinda mudiki ndiani 3 upinda kachi ka 15 by 3 again 5 by 5 1. Anditika? So I am a block sign. Ukaona paita manamba 2 kuti 3 na 3. Atinyore as 3 times 3. Anditika? Unongoenyora as 3. This one is equivalent to what? To 3. Ma block sign because my laws of surds and see kuti mashuro kunambo chitaura here. But pani ma laws of surds anenge achitaura kuti root a times root a, but I remember ndichimbotaura is equal to a. Then root b times root b is equal to b. So uchaona kuti ukatora ma factors awawana pa divider zvatongotiratidza kuti saka 45 tinomuwana katati root 3 sorry tomuwana katati root 3 times root 1 3 again times root 1 5. So toona root 3 times root 3 is 3 root what root 5 wana final answer yako. Same applies nezvandangoita. So you are minoti method ichakuitira is ndeipi, but those are two methods at now. Okay. That's it. So this was supposed to be your answer. Achasema nje ndaka kuti munyoroshika namba kwa nambo tunyoreni andina kumbodaro. Right, your last question is number 26. You are going to do number 26. I mean vanonyora November. You are going to do number 26. Vanonyora January takataura takati. You write everything. Tobatsirana ku inbox, okay? I think you are assisted. Hello class, how are you? Today we want to revise this question from November 2020, number 26. Right, this is statistics. This is statistics. This is statistics. So I want you to listen to me as I'm going to explain this in detail. Right, the first question, let me start by reading. The table shows the distribution of heights of students in a Form 3 class. Nivapanza height represented by X. Okay. Height represented by X. Then they say height, kureva X, height greater than 140, less than or equal to 150. Vanhu ivavo vanga vari 6. Then vanga vane height from 150 kusvika pa 155. Vanhu ivavo vanga vari M. Vanga vane height from 155 kuenda pa 170 vanga vari 9. Okay. Then pana panobva panzi frequency density. So zvatoda kuti tiite apa kudzidzisana kuti frequency density inotsvakwa sei. Handitika frequency density unoitsvaka sei. So I'm going to write FD representing frequency density. Frequency density is equal to always unaiwana kana wati frequency handitika O over inonzi iyo class width O over class width. So frequency density ish iri panapa tineiwana kana tati the given frequency O over the given class width. What is the class width? For example, let me find the frequency density for the first class. Iyi ndo class ndiyati kuti class ish. So frequency density for the first class pane frequency of what? Frequency it's 6. So ndo vananyora 6 over right class width ndo iwana sei ndinongoti 150 minus 140. 150 minus 140 ndo wana 10. So 10 into 6 anopinda kangani ka 0, into 60 anopinda ka 6. That's why apa vakawana frequency density iri 0,6. Okay, so I'm going to find frequency density for other questions, and I want you to be listening attentively. Formula is very simple. Frequency density, as you can see in the wrap up, frequency density equal to frequency over class width. Mawanira unoita class width yako unongoti hombe minus diki ziri pa class yacho. Nditi? That's it. Then pana patakazonzi chaka M. So iwo unongoita sezvo unongoita so kuchaka frequency density. Kurwa kuti uchadi chi frequency iripo ndiani obva ndi M. Handiti? Over what? Over. Right, class width is 155 minus 150 towana chi 5. Obva what ndizvo zvakandipa frequency density ya 2,2 over what? Over 1. Then you do what you call cross multiplication. Okay, 1 times M apana zvainochinja inoramba iri M are equal to 5 times 2,2. 5 times 2,2. So I'm going to multiply it like this. 2,2 times 5 please ndogara ndichikuudza kuti when you multiply pi in a decimal name is decimal, just forget about the commas. Okay, 5 times this one, 2 and a 0, and then carry 1, 2 and a 10, 2 times 5, 2 and a 10, then 0 carry 1, sorry, 0 carry 1, then to that 2 times 5 again, to 1 and 10, 10 plus 1 we are to 1 and 11. So to patangonyora since area kupedzisira nditika tongonyora ile 11. Then how many numbers let me switch off the data. Right, how many numbers after the comma panangorone 1? So I'm going to count 1, then I put a comma. So my answer is MR equal to what? 11. You see, very simple and straightforward. Now go to 2 times 5 ndo bandaona 10, but that is 0 remainder 1. Number 2 times 5 again, ndo bandaona 10 plus 1 ndo bandaona 11. That's it. Ndo banda count out how many numbers after the comma. Pane 1 ndo banda count out 1 ndo bandesa comma, but not answer. M wangu it's 11. Okay. Then let me erase this. Right. Okay, next question says find the value of n. N in the frequency density. So n teaching got equal to frequency indian it's 9. Or over class width tatu not bigger number minus smaller dog to 1 class width, which means you are going to say 170 minus 55. Okay, you're going to get something like 15. Then 15 into this one, you get what? You get 0, comma, into 90. 15 into 90, anapenda ka 6, like this. Yeah, it must be this one, anapenda ka 6. Which means the value of n was 0, comma what? 6. That's it. Done with this one. Let's continue so that we can assist each other. Hi, the next question says, it's here. It says, estimate the mean height of the class given your answer correct to 3 significant figure. Then you'll be given 3 marks. Okay, let me work on this one. Right, mean always, mean of group data equal to, mean, M equal to, equal to what? Class sender, panel's class sender times the given frequency report up. O over, okay? O over total what? Total frequency. Just like this. So, teacher dzidza kuti unotsvaka sei inonzi class sender, also multiply ne frequency sei. So inonzi class sender ndeipi? Toti iyi ndo the first class. And then you can check the class sender of this one. Class ina 140 kusika kuna 152. Right, class sender papa ndo wana say ndinongo eda 140 plus 150. So ndawana ndo bana divide na 2. So ndikati 140 plus 1 ndinona 290 over what? Over 2. 2 into 29 anapinda ka 14. Yeah. 14, I said remainder, so it's 145. I said remainder 1 into 10, anapindaka 5. So inenge hava 145. So the class sender pane kutanga hapo it's 145. So I'm going to write it here. 145. No class sender. Then let's check out the class sender for the second class. The class sender for the second class. The class sender for the second class. Then chiti 155 plus this one. 155 plus this one. 155 plus 305, right? It's 305. If I'm not mistaken. Let me, yeah, it's 345. 5. Then 345 divided by 2. Unowana 152.5. 100. Apa ina ndicha calculate 152.5. Then apa uno add e plus e divided by 2. Unowana 162.5. Nditika. So ndo class with ako. Then kana wakuchaka mean wakuchita say. Let me erase this one so that I can rotate the screen, since my screen is too small for me to write the mean. So I'm going to write it like this. Let me wrap also this one. Was already me now my answers. Okay, so I'm going to write it like this, ndaka rotator. So meaning yangu inenge iri equal to class enda epakutanga it's 145, right? Times frequency epa class ichi is 6. Toba ndati plus, you see? Class enda epanotevera tawana iri 152.5 times frequency apa m tawana run tawana ari 11. So please listen very carefully. Ingorangarira kuti class center taiwana se kungo add e plus e divided to one class center yako. Class center yobva wazoti times frequency iripo. Then tobataina panotera plus class center panotera taona iri 162.5 times frequency yapo it's 9. Over what plus? Over what? All over total what frequency? Total frequency uri kuti 9 plus 6 no 115. 15 plus 11 the value of m. 15 plus 11 the value of m to 126. So total frequency is 26. So how much multiply upper? What is all one upper plus all one upper plus all one upper? What peds over what divider na 26 zvese zvaunenge wawana. So ukanyasoweka zvakanaka uchaona kuti waedha zvese zvawana apa nezvawana apa nezvawana apa uchaona something like 20 sorry something like you get something like 40 10, right? Then you divide everything na total frequency which is 26. Okay, so right, let me extend like this. So nandape kuti 40 10 over 26. So I want to reduce this bit by bit. I want to reduce this bit by bit. When I reduce ananiko for the first time, no number reduce na 2. Kanibo wanangu. Ndikati na 2 ndo wana 13. Ndikati na 2 ndo wana 20. Ndikati na 2 ndo wana 5. Is that correct? That correct. It must be 205 here. So then do not 2 into 401. Then one 200 shall remainder 1. Then into 1 yeah. So in the 2005. So in get 2005 over 13. Then 13 into this one. Kanya so calculate zvakanaka uchaona kuti inobuda iri 154, something. But final answer yako inozoita 154 because yanga kanzi correct to 3 significant what figures. So iyi ndo yanga ichifana kuzoita answer yako. Okay? I think we are through with this question of mean. Pane wenda don't do it send it. All right, it's on okay, again to pay say homework. Again to pay say homework so that on Monday we can just start on new things. Again to pay is homework so that on Monday tinotanga zvinhu zvinyowani tetes. Monday tichatanga chi. This is the revision that we are doing. So tinenge tichingoti here and there tichipota tichidaro tichirevisa kuitira kuti vanhu vasa relaxa. So it's gradient. Where is that question? This question of gradient. This one. Yakati in the diagram, line y is equal to minus 2x plus 5 is parallel to the line h. Right? F is 6 units from the origin. Write down the coordinates of point F and point G. So okay, let me just work on this one so that azhinji venyu munobatsirika, then kuda mombozororawo for today. Right, let me work on this one. Ndakakudzidzisai kuti wakapuwa equation like this unotora sei gradient, unoroona sei gradient. Gradient akanongoshandisa formula yekuti y is equal to mx plus what c. Tikati pana m ndo panogara chi gradient is that kana y are here the subject of the formula. Kureva kuti panzvimbo ya m panani pa equation pana -2. Kureva the gradient of this line it's minus what? It's -2. Then chisiya zvakadaro waziva gradient. Chiande panotera pane statement ndakatora in the diagram the line y is equal to is parallel to the line. Alright, kwai line iri riri parallel to this one, and chaunofanira kuziva ndechekuti ma parallel lines please take note of this. Take note of this, please. Write this down. Parallel lines have same gradient. This is very, very important. So since that this line is parallel to this one, it means gradient rate this line h the -2. Why? Because gradient of this one the -2. Gradient of this line h is -2. Why? Because gradient of this one is -2. Reason they with my parallel lines, they have same gradient. My parallel lines, they have same what? Gradient. So regarding my question, but this is what you go see. I was talking about parallel lines, that my parallel lines are the same what? Same gradient. Okay, let's go on. Write down the coordinates of f. F is 6 units from the origin. Kureva kuti origin de pano pa center uri paona apa ndo pa center ndo pa origin. So kuri kunzi kuti usvike pana f unenge wafamba 6 steps. Kureva kuti apa pane zvinhu 6 1 2 3 4 5 ichi ndo chichi 6 ichi. Kureva kuti mu x axis apa panotorina na 6. Kureva kuti iri ndo y axis, iri ndo zvandakataura tikati iri ndo y axis, but line y equal to 0 nderiri. Iri ndo x axis, munogara ma numbers are x. Kureva kuti it's something like this. Allow me to explain this one so that munozvinzwisisa. Right, we have something like this. Murubata. So iri ndo the y axis, iri ndo the what? The x axis. So manamba achagara muno mana 1, it's -1, -2, -3, hook 1, 2, 3. Andika. My lines are kugara muno muna x axis. Ndo my lines are x equal to iri ndo x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, x equal to -1, x equal to -2, x equal to -3. Richipfurane pana -3. Then x equal to 0 nderiri. Shikubatika nditi. Right? Then manamba anenge ariwo muno mana 2, 4, 6. Ndo manamba o y equal to. Kureva kuti iyi ndo y equal to 6, y equal to 4, y equal to 2, y equal to 0. Kuno kuti kati o -2, -4 chinde zvakadaro, iri ndo y equal to -2, y equal to -4. Please, ziva izvi. Right. Let me wrap this one so that I can assist you. Kana wanyatsobata done. Kana wangobata pama lines wayo zvatopera. Right, I know tine vamwe vachangoti joina. Havana nguva vajoina ende vaita munyama kusvikirana nebepa. Yeah. Maybe on Monday life will be better for you. Right, ngatitasa manje question. So pari kunzi kubva apa pa 0 apo kuinda apo pakafambiwa 6 steps, but tarira kwatiri kuinda uku kune ma negative. Kuroti it's -6 iri panapa. Right, question yedu yakuti kudi yakuti write down the coordinates of f. Tichake ma coordinates a f. F are simple. Katitange tatsvaka f tozotsvaka mambo. Right, f ma coordinates akanonyorwa so. Tinotanga kunyora ya x tozonyora ya y. So iri line x equal to -6 because pane 6 steps. So it's -6 nani na 0. Okay? Then iri tozonyora ra y iri pazviri kusangana ipa pana point f pari kusangana line x equal to -6 na y equal to 0. So it's -6 na 0. Apa panda vanonyatsogona kuplota magraphs. Okay, then g ndinoziva sei manje? G ndine yekutanga, ndine yekutanga ndiya x, ndotoiziva kudhara because line iri kufura ndo muna x equal to 0. Since iri x equal to -6 -4 -2 apa ndo x equal to 0. So tina 0 first. Ndakutsvaka manje y ukatara pachikwezheni chatakati y equal to mx plus c, takataura kuti c, this c takati inonzi y intersection, kureva kuti line rako number inenge iri apa ndo parinenge richipfuura napo muna y axis, kureva the value of y is 5, the value of y is 5, kureva it's 5. Kureva line iri kupfuura nepana 5. Chero ukatarira ma straight line graphs esati draw waiona kuti number iri kukupesa ndo paipfuura line rako muna y axis. So ma coordinates are g and I, are f and I. Done with the first question. Oh my god. Right, then next question says find the gradient, find the equation of the line h. Teta kuditutura 1 point, say atina itawana -6 na 0 like this. Then tupata introduce ma values edu x and y to that equal to the gradient of the line. Gradient of the line tatendera kuti ma parallel lines are the same gradient, so gradient rapa ndo tichashandisa, which is -2. So teta kuita setinotsvaka gradient to that equal to gradient y minus 0 y minus 0 ndo patati papa this is x1 x1 y1 then x2 y2 ndo patati kuti utsvake gradient. Do you still remember that? Chiti kuti utsvake gradient unoti increase in y over increase in x, kurano chiti y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Okay, so y2 ndiani? Ndi y uyu, sanda kutonyora y minus y1 ndiani? Ndi 0 all over x2 ndiani? Ndi x minus x1, it's -6, so it's minus your formula -6 to that equal to what? Gradient, which is minus what? 2. Right, let's go with the question. Tinosara tinani to that over 1 up, so uyacha uyo multiply cross multiplication anditi, so inenge iri -2 ach multiply x minus na minus zvazotipa +6 equal to uku kunani? Kuna y anditi, simple. Right, -2 times x2 na -2x minus 2 times +6. Why? Because this bracket it means multiplication, so you get -2 times 6 no na -12 equal to what? Y. Okay, very simple. Yarovera. So iwo unongozonyora akusi zvakaitwa hapo, ungotora iyo enda uku izvi, hapana chombochinja, kungopidigura ungotora izvi kungozviroteta kudai chete. So inenge iri y equal to -2x minus 12 ndo the equation. This is the equation. This is the equation, as you can see. Right, done with this one. Done with this one. Kureva kuti ukatarisa futi papa unogona kuona something and or not it's -12. Saka kureva kuti parakapfuura napo panapa muna y axis ndi -12 papa. Ndosazvichireva. It's -12. It's -12. Done with this one. Okay, I think you are being assisted. Yeah, variation. So as for today, we are going to end here. I hope we are being assisted with this kind of revision. You are being assisted with this kind of. Tiri kupai makwese baya kuti muziye kuti zvatiri kuita, don't joke. My friend, don't joke. Zvatiri kutokuita izvi no exam racho. As you can see, this is the question paper. And odonya sono tiri kufamba chakuchaiko, just count my marks so far. Atango kunyoresa iwewe. Udozoti ausvikere 45. Unofa kutosvikana sanda makaunda zvangu. And remember sata pedza ka. chamakaona ndokudza kuti aita makusaka bosi munozondinyepera imi. I don't trust you. Okay, so that's it. Right, greetings class. Today we want to talk about circle geometry. Okay, so I'm going to revise with you this question which came in November 2020. So first of all, even before attempting to answer any question on circle geometry, please don't look at the question. Just forget about the questions, okay? So you read this statement, then you try to fill in the spaces in the gaps here. Each and every angle, you find the value of each and every angle, even those angles that are not asked. You just find them. Don't try to understand the questions before you fill in the gaps inside the circle, okay? Because this is circle geometry. So tanga wafila zvese zviri mukati usati watombotry zvako kuattempt any question. So I'm going to do that and tell them a question, but ndichatanga ndafila mapoints ese kuti apa ndichakati apa ndichakati apa ndichakati ndichishandisa matheories. Kana uchiita non-circle geometry, make sure you avoid use of feelings. You use my theories, okay? So I'm going to do that. Okay. All right. Ngativerenge first, unotanga waverenga zvako this statement. Right, in the diagram, GHI and J are points on the circumference of a circle center O. This is the center, which means line GH is the diameter. Kana kuri kuti this one is the center. Saka GH is the diameter. Diameter line inobva ku circumference ichienda ku circumference richipfuura nepa center. Okay, GH is parallel to JE. GH is parallel to JE. Kurava kuti aya maparallel lines aya. Kurava kuti my lines that never meet. Aya maparallel lines aya, okay? And GIE, it's HIE, it's 64, correct, as you can see. Then calculate akwatichatotarisa. So iwo uchipuwa question yakadai so wawana ka information ngawawana ikakako chishandisa information yokutsvaka the value of each and every angle iri apo. Right, ndakutarisa kuti ndiwane ish. This is a straight line, as you can see. EG, it's a straight line. Kuti ndiwane this one ndinongoti E from 160. Kuti not from 160 but from 180. Saka ndenjiti 64 from 180 because it's straight line. It's a straight line. It's a straight line. So ningochiti chi. Let me do this. Ningochiti 180. I mean kuwana this one because it pass straight line here. So angle on a straight line they add up to 180. So kundiwane this one ndinongoti 180 minus 64 ndiwana this one emkati. So it's 180 minus 64. 180 minus 64. Then ndiwana 116. It's 116. 6. Right? Then ndombomira ndakadaro pane zvimwe here, right? If you see today 1 2 3 4 kureva kuti this triangle is cyclic quad. It's cyclic quad. Cyclic quad. H G J I, it's a cyclic quad. And my opposite angles of a cyclic quad they add up to 180. My opposite angles of a cyclic quad they add up to 180. Zvakafana papa. Cyclic quad, quad it means 4. So angle shape inenge mukati meseko yakaguma kaseko ka 4 ndo ino cyclic quad. So E opposite E and ish ne E is not to add up to 180. Then this one E opposite ish E ne E zvekare zvino add up to 180. So kuti ndiwane E panapa G ish ndinondofana kuti 116 from 180 ndowana 64 kureva kuti apa it's 64. Anditika? Right, then ukatarisa kubva apa kuinda apa iradius. Kubva apa futi kuinda apa iradius because line iri J kuinda pa O is radius. G kuinda pa O is radius again, okay? So ma radius ari 2 iri ne iri always anofoma inonzi isosceles triangle. Anofoma inonzi isosceles triangle. kureva kuti kana iri isosceles triangle mabase angles that are equal kureva kuti this one inenge iri equal to this one both this side rakaenzana neiri handitika. So iwoi zvechitaura kuti it's 64. So please you can write down both ine zvanga zvichakwana. So tati OJG is 64 handitika, and also OGJ it's also 64. Why? Because it's isosceles, handiti? That is the reason. It's isosceles triangle. It's isosceles triangle. So let's continue. But that is 64. This one it's a 64. Then this one again it's 64. Okay, right? Then 64 plus 64 from 180 to 1 ish iri apa. Why? Because ya triangle GOJ takuishandisa as what? As a triangle. So kuti one this one tinenge takungoti 64 plus 64 from 180. So 64 plus 64 minus 180 tinowana 52. Kureva kuti apa it's 52 ipapa. So if it is straight line androbona, it's a straight line. So ndikati in 52 from 180 ndinowana 128 kureva kuti apa i128. Kureva kuti tawana GOJ tawana ari 52 degrees. Then OJH tawana ari 128. Tazviita sei? Tangoziva kuti iya straight line handiti? I think ndakuzvinyora hangu pasi ndo zviri is. You see? As you can see, iri is straight line handiti? Iri is straight line. So apa kana tine 52 kungo subtract 52 from 100 to 1 ish because it's a straight line. Don't add up to 180. Same applies in the data up. Tangoti it's a straight line. Don't add up to 180. So we're going to apply the same concept. So tika subtract hiyo tinowana 128. Then or not ish. I know not is 128 iri panape 128. And that's the truth. Then we not e radius GHO radius JO radius. So that radius ne radius zvinogadzira isosceles triangle kureva kuti this triangle JOH is isosceles. So ndinenge ndakuti OHJ is isosceles. My base angles called this one ne this one zvakatoita sei zvinenge zvakaenzana. So kuti ndiwane this one ndinenge ndakuita sei? It's something like this. Allow me to draw something here. Ndautunyasonzwisa zvikuitika usatora yese the whole question haumbopabuda. Right, this one ndo mabase angles because iyi yakaenzana neiri side iri ndo situation yatinayo. So toda kutsvaka iyi neiyi teiwana sei? Interior angles of all the triangles add up to 180. So tita kuti this one 128 minus 180 nditika 128 minus 180. Then to batati atawana to divide by 2 because I am angle my base angles akaenzana. So to 152 to divide by 2 tinowana 26. What upper is 26. Upper foot is what? Is 26. Kureya kuti OJH is 26. OJH is 26. Kureva kuti OJH is 26. And also OHJ is 26. OHJ is what? 26 again. Let's go to one kuti pane imwe yatasiya here. I hope we are moving. So let me also wrap this one. So take it please. Kana usina kutomboteerera hako sekogeometry enda kuma videos angu ari ku YouTube ndakaisa yese. Uchaona zvese zvandiri kutaura zvinji apa zviripo. Right, so far tavane the value of this one tavanayo, 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 this one tavanayo. Alright, chasara chimanje. right. Amen. Kuti pane imwe yakabvunzwa here, but if you check uchiona kuti aya mazeti engosa, ukatarira aya mazeti engosa, andobona kuroti this angle yakaenzana ne this angle isitawana iri 26 kuroti apa futi ichi i26. So tita kuti 26 plus yatawana apa which is 116 pata multiply pa 116 e plus e from 180 to 1 is chapapa ichi. Why ndashandisa mazeti engosa nditika this one yakaenzana ne this one. Done. Right, so very simple. Just simple like that. Just a symbol like that. So this is 26. I hope I'm making sense. Tedzera line iri nema arrows inda naro odzoka. So uchiona kuti this angle yakaenzana ne this one. Apa tawana 26 kurava kuti apa futi it's what? It's 26. So tita kuti apa pata subtracta 64 from 1 titawana 116. Anditika tita kuti 26 plus 116 from 1 titawana iri papa. So ndo zvatichaita 26 plus 116 minus 108 because a triangle, my interior angles of a triangle and add up to 108. So tawana iri 38. So ndaitapa zvakangofanana nekudaiso something like this, or let me use clear picture yakamira yakadai ndonyatsoitora sezvairi, right? Ndobvaita sendobvayadai ndobvayati apa is 26 andopona, then apa is 116. iwo wakunzi tsvakai unongoedda this one plus this one wana yeapa anditika, which is what? 38. So this one it's 38 is 38 degrees. So apa taona 38 kureva kuti JHI is 38. Then also this one IJH tawana iri 26. So now you can answer my questions manje. Wapedza kufila everything, unotanga wafila zvese. Because ukangotanga unoerenga ma questions, haumbopabuda zviti. So wakuchino answer manje ma questions ako. Wakuchino answer ma question ako tuone. Right, JGH tawana irichi 64. So hapa it's 64. Then GHJ tawana iri, is it 26? GHJ, yeah, tawana iri 26. It's 26 degrees. Then the last one HJI down there 26 again. So this is 26, this is 26. So you get your full marks. After this you get full marks. Get full marks, 1 mark for this one, then 1 mark again for this one, and 1 mark for this one. That's it. So ndo maitira ngochita. Please kana wapedza kuteerera apa imboenda ku YouTube, then you check my videos andakasenda ku YouTube about circle geometry. Toma tsvaka kana usiri umaona undiudza ndokusendera link racho. Okay, right. How are you, class? Today I want to assist you on how to answer scale. Scale equation isingarege kutombouya chero zvikadii. So I'm going to assist you kuti uno answer say scale. Meno chero video rikareba sei, but what I know is kuti pandiri kupedza this video unenge wabatsirika zvakanyanya concerning scale. Okay, then tine question number 18 of November 2020, paper 1, yakati a map is drawn to a scale of 1:80,000. So calculate first question, yakati calculate the length of a line in centimeters on the map which represent kilometers. So kuti answer this first question unofana kuziva zvinhu zvandauda kutaura izvi ivo vakati 1 is to right, let me, yes, 1 is to 8,000, okay. So ziva kuti i1 anditika it's scale on the paper wapabata, it's a scale on the what, on the paper. Then this 80, this is scale always vandiri kutaura izvi hazvichinje, scale on the ground. So iri kwekutanga it represents scale on the map or on the paper, but iri kwekupedzisira it represents scale on the ground. But uchitanga kupuwa question yako unoipiwa iri kuma centimeters, kureva kuti apa vari kuti 1 centimeter, urubata secret, 1 centimeter yakamirira 80,000 centimeters on the ground. 1 centimeter pabepa, it represents 80,000 centimeters on the ground. But chaunofana kuti uite for the first time, sati watomboendako kwese kwawaenda kuti ukwanise kuanswer mostly question A kana kuti question inenge iri yekutanga pa question yakadai, unofanirwa kutanga waconverta scale on the ground iri kuma centimeter iyo woiendesa kuma kilometer, ndo the first thing. So ivo vari kuti 1 centimeter yakamirira 80,000 wapaona. So ndoda kuconverta this one scale on the ground iri kuma centimeter kuti ndiendese kupi kuma kilometers kuti ndigozoshandisa ishi, handitika ndo first thing kutongoiconverta enda kuma kilometers. So kuti uindise kuma kilometers unofana kuziva kuti how many centimeters are there in 1 kilometer. Mu 1 kilometer mune 100,000 centimeters. Saka kuti ndizive kuti aya makilometers manga ndinodivide na 100,000, always unotodivide kuno scale on the ground iri kuma centimeters na 100,000 kuti uzoti makilometers mangani. So tichacheka mazero aya, tocheka futi aya, tocheka iri 0, tocheka iri 10 into this one is 0,8, okay, into 8 handiti. So kureva kuti in other words vari kuti 1 centimeter on the paper handitika yakamirira 0,8 kilometers on the ground. Then it is this scale that you are going to use kuwana answer for number 1 yekutanga. Right, let me rub also this one. Don't want to get cover boss kasara ipa pama 1. This question I sare chero zvikadi. So hanzo 1 centimeter yakamirira chi, yakamirira 0,8 kilometers ando apabata. Right, ndaziva sekuti apa it's 0,8 ndadivide na 100,000. Always unotongo divide ish because ndo scale on the ground wotoisa kuma kilometers, then uzotanga kuanswer question A. Ngati chiverenga question manje kwakunzi wewe length of a line in centimeters, check in centimeters on the map which represent 5,6 kilometers. So indiri kuti kana 1 centimeter pabepa yakamirira 0,8 kilometers on the ground, what about 5,6 kilometers on the ground? Yakamirira iko pabepa yakamirira x, I don't know. Anditika ndapedza apa ndakutorova cross multiplication. Uri kuona maitira ndoita cross multiplication yangu ta urupaona iyo no multiply iyi kuroti ndichasara na 5,6 are equal to x times this one towana 0,8x. Then kuti ndisare na x ndobva ndati both side by 0,8 kureva kudivida ne coefficient kureva number iri padhuze na x handiti. Then o over 0,what 0,8 0,8 into 0,8 zochekana patosara x are equal to, kuti ndidhile nedzidzi handigoni kudzidivide ari madecimal kudai, ndofana kutomaisa whole number. So kunoku kuti ndive nedecimal ndofana kutimesa na 10 since pane one number after the comma, uko futi ndotimesa ona na 10. So inozosara iri chi, inosara iri 56 over 8 are equal to x aditika. Then 8 muna 56 anopinda kangani? Anopinda ka 7. So x angarichi 7. So 5 kilometers. Urubata secret. 5 kilometers per ground dzaimirira 7 centimeters. 0.8 kilometers dzaimirira 1 centimeter on the map. Wapabata? That's it. So ndatowana first answer. Then wapedza kudai, so let me rub this so that I can show you how to find another question. Always question scale inotouya ichibvunza this one pekutanga. So order andiri kupa iwe usatomboichinja zvako. This is the same order uchangoshandisa iwe. Then wawana answer yanga ichibvunza zvemakilometer nemasentimeter. Wadzidzeko. Wadzidza kuti chekutanga kuchinja scale on the ground kuisa kumakilometer. Iwo chaipuwa always unotongoipuwa kumasentimeter but ichinje uiendese kumakilometers. Ina ndisoshandisa calculator, and this is paper 1. You are not allowed to use what? A calculator. So don't ndikubatsira on another one again. Right, ndaziva kuti 1 centimeter yakaenzana ne 0.8 kilometers. Zvandibatsira kutsvaka question A, but question B manje yakuda square kilometer square centimeters. Ndoita sei? Saka inini zvandinoita kutora iyo iya naye ndo square. Apa ndobva ndati to the power 2. Apa ndobva ndati to the power to the power 2. Kuti ndikwanise kuwana question B. So kuti uwane question A uri kuconverta ma centimeters uchiisa kuma kilometers. And ma centimeters auri kuisa kuma kilometers. Ma centimeters ari ku represent a scale on the ground, not on the paper. Scale on the ground. Okay? Ndo saka ta divide na 100,000 kuna 80,000 huko. Nekuti ndo scale on the ground. But kana ndakutsvaka manje inini area, the actual area, ndovana ku square up and up. Saka apa ndichawana 1 square centimeters iri equal to apo tika multiply, it's something like 0.8 times 0.8, then you get 0.64. Yeah, 0.64. And do answer. If you multiply, you get that. I hope ndaku teach you when you multiply my decimals, just forget about the comma. Unozoerangarira watopedza. Okay. So inenge 1 square centimeters is equal to 0.64 square kilometers. Now mind akuchiverenga question B. Question B akuti find the actual area in square kilometers represented on the map by 100 square centimeters. Saka ndakuti kokana 1 square centimeters yakamira 0.64 square kilometers. What about 100 square centimeters? Yakamirira ma kilometers vagari. It's x. I don't know. Wobva waita futi cross multiplication iyo no multiply iyo multiply. Anditi x times 1 tinowana x are equal to 100 times 0.64. Wababata. Simple like this. Then x are equal to, uchaona kuti mazero aya achanokava kuti iwe whole number. Mazero aya basa rawo achanokava kuti iwe whole number. So inenge yangova 64 times 1, which is what? 64. Sorry. Let me wrap this. Inenge yava 64 square kilometers. This is the answer. Simple. Watu scale yako. So question yekutanga scale mostly vanenge vachikubvunza kuti converter scale uchakutanga usati watomboiverenga hako ichaichai tanga wachinja scale on the ground iyapa weisa kuma kilometers unaiconverter sei unongoidivide iri kuno kukupezera na 100,000 wobva wana scale yako. Anditika wochishandisa iyoyo kuti uwane ishi inenge ichibvunza ma kilometers nema centimeters. Kana wapa ipapo question B mostly vachabvunza actual area. Kana wakutsvaka actual area wakufana kuti square is wowana ishi wozoshandisa iyi now. Anditika wozoshandisa this one kuti uwane the actual area uchingoshandisa futi simple proportion unongwana ma correct answers. Okay, I think you assisted. Just send a futi another one please. Master zvinhu zvandiri kusenda ndo zviri important, ndo paper 1 yacho. Sasa master izo zvizvima 1. Right, greetings. Ndoti ndikubatsire pa similarity. I want to assist you on similarity. Right, similarity kuti uigone unofana kuziva ma theories 2 andichakupa. Number 1 theory inoti ma z angles they are equal. Ma z angles they are equal. Kureva kuti iyi handinoti kubva apa kudai so it's a z angles, anonzi ma alternating angles kana kuti ma z angles. Ai kureva kuti this angle yakaenzana ne this angle. Ndo zvaunofana kuziva. That is the first theory. Kureva kuti apa kana pane 30 kureva kuti apa pane chi pane 30. Right. Second theory anofana kuziva ndeyekuti ma vertically opposite angles they are equal. Kureva kuti this angle yakaenzana ne this angle and also this angle yakaenzana ne this angle. Anonzi ma vertically opposite angles they are equal. Kureva kuti apa kana iri 20 apawo it's also 20. Apa kana iri 160 apawo it's 160. Ma vertically opposite angles they are always equal. Right? I think wabatsirika. Ukangobata ma theories iwaya ari 2 ndeye geometry, but ukamabata unokwanisa kuanswer question yes similarity and congruent. So now rega try kuti ndi answer this question. Pari kunzi in the diagram two straight lines AD and BC meet at O such that OB is 2 centimeters, OC 4 centimeters, and CD equal 9 centimeters. AB is parallel to CD. So as you can see, CD iri kunzi iri parallel to AB kana kuti BA. Anditika why vachiti ma parallel ndosaka akaindicatwa nezvizvi ma arrows zvinoratidza ni ma parallel lines. Anonzi ma parallel lines, these are lines that never meet. These are lines that never meet. Can you just reduce the volume? All right. So question A, it says name a triangle that is similar to triangle ABO. The word similar there, it means triangle that is equal in angles. That is equal in angles. So listen now. ABO is equal to what? So to that angle, triangle yakaenzana na AOB in terms of angles, not sides, but in terms of angles. Those are not similar. Correct? Equiangular. Correct? Equal in angles. Okay. So see now. Ndoda tungoona among my theories tina A ari kupi A, then B, then O. Yakaenzana nani? Ngatichake angle A. Angle A yakaenzana nani? Ngatishandise ma z angle. Tikadai. Todai. Tikadai. Saka this one yakaenzana this one. So A, angle A ushu akaenzana nani na D. Saka it's a D. Ndoye kutanga. Tenda pana ameno ndrumeka sense here papa. Ndatinda shansa ma z angle kuti ukadai so I angle yakaenzana nei ndo zvandataura kapa izvo. Handiti saka A akaenzana na D in terms of angles, ndobva ndatonyorawo D pana A. Ndoenda pana B. B akaenzana nani? Ukashandisa futi ma z angles kodai kadai ukadai uchaona kuti E yakaenzana neishi. Wapaona kureva kuti B ushu arapo akaenzana na C. Saka ndakunyora C. Then O ma vertical opposite E yakaenzana E yakaenzana E. Saka ndi O zvekare. Saka triangle yakaenzana na ABO in terms of angles, it's DCO. Izvi ukangoresa order zvavharana unofana kugona even order. Andozva ndatanga ndatsvaka ya A kuti yakaenzana ndibva ndashandisa mazetting ndibva ndoti takaenzana. Uchingodaro uchienda uchaona kuti unosangana nawo zvakanaka. Right. Ndapedza this one. DCO handiti ndo answer. So I'm going to wrap this one ndonyora answer yacho apa. So the answer yatawana was D C O. Right. Handi tuone mberi. Toda kusiya transformation iyo. Pari kunzi calculate dambosi yangu this one question transformation boss you unombeta transformation. As pari kunzi describe a single transformation that maps triangle AOCD onto AOB. It make sense when you this. Boss intongoda kuti uziye topic yacho. Alright, calculate the length of AB. AB ndo mwana sei. Indaziva kuti ABO are equal DCO. Unoshandisa ma equiangular triangles aya kana kuti ma similar triangles. Kureva kuti isu stati ABO is equal to DCO. Zvazvinoreva ndezvekuti AB over DC are equal to BO over CO are equal to AO over DO. Ndo kupatsanaro zvinona kuda nochiti AB over DC is equal to BO over CO is equal to AO over DO. Then wangosiya zvakadai. So izvi ndo zvakubatsira now kuti uchitsvaka iwewe the value of AB. Ameno kuti pano AB iri panapa. Saka AB ndo wauri kutsvaka iwewe. Woita sei manje? Saka ndenda kunyora kuti AB wacho ndiri kutsvaka over DC mutsvake pa question yako kuti haapo here. Right, ndiri kutsvaka DC because it's AB over DC. Right, DC ndiani? DC is 9. So over total over 9 equal to BO tinayo BO tinayo which is 2 because CO tinayo saka inoita saka inenge iri BO which is 2 over CO4. Kurota apa kushandisa ma values aripo. As you can see AB ndiye yega unknown wakutokwanisa kumutsvaka. So unenge wakumutsvaka sei? Wakuchita cross multiplication zvatopusa izvi. Woita cross multiplication yako, this one ino multiply this one ino multiply. Kureva kuti inenge iri 4 AB are equal to 2 achi multiply 9. Then both side by 4, then AB are equal to this one tinowana 18 over 4, then A are equal to manj 4 into 18 gatumbodi by 2 by 2 9 towana 4,5. It's 4,5 centimeters. Saka kureva kuti AB angari 4,5 ndapedza. So ndo similarity inoda kuti ungoziva ma theories andakupa ari 2 aya kunyanya iwaya kuti ugogona kudoma ma triangles are equal in terms of angles. Ona kuti ma triangles are equiangular. Then pane question ye variation irapa. That question zvandichaita very simple. Ndichakusendera topic yese yandakaita ndakagadzira mavideos acho kudhara. Transformation ndaisiyira kuti hauna kumbobvira waita, inoda vakaiita. Hauna kumbobvira waita. Then maybe this one kanongokubatsira hangu ne mensuration ambozochema. Right, the diagram shows three identical circles with centers at A, B, and C. Each of radi 3, radius, and the centers of the circles are joined by straight lines A, B, B, C, and C, A. In the question, take pi to be 20/7. Saka vari kutaura kuti apa ndo center redhis circle, kureva kuti apa 3,5 radius yacho, apa futi 3,5, apa 3,5, apa 3,5. Saka uchiona kuti masides aya akaenzana yes aya. State the special name of the triangle. It's a equilateral triangle. Why? Because akaenzana masides yes aya. Apa ne 3, apa ne 3, apa ne 3, apa ne 3, apa ne 3. Saka it's 7, 7, 7. Saka it's equilateral what? Triangle. Then using as much of the information given below as necessary, sin 60 is 0,90, cos 60 is 0,9, 0,5, tan 60 is 1,70. Calculate the area of triangle ABC. Right, area of triangle ABC kana yakaita sezvizvo unoiwana like this. It's half base times height sine 60. Why sine 60? Because equilateral tikaida iso ina masides ese akaenzana nditi. Kana ine masides ese akaenzana, it means also ma angles ese akaita se akaenzana. Kurata pane 60, apane 60, apane 60. Saka times angle. Ndo matsvakira tachita area of this kind of a triangle. Ndaziva sei kuti it's sine 60. Ndo formula triangle, okay? So inenge yakuita say yeah, it's triangle again. Half base it's what? Calculate the area of the triangle. So base it's what? It's just 6 times 6, then times sine 60 is 0,9. 0,9. If I got 0,9 is 0, but it's 0,9 because zeros after the comma tell nothing. Then this one to this one 3 times this one to 1 18 times 0,9. Then 18 times 0,9 is not 9 times over 10. So in by 2 to 1 5 by 2 to 1 9. Then 9 times 9 to 1 8 1 over 5 into this one and 1 I remember 3 into 31 and 6 comma I shall remember 1,2. So I get 16,2 no area of a triangle, right? Done. 16,2 square centimeters. Then hapana pataita error. As you can see ina handisi kushandisa calculator, so iwe waushandisewo futi calculator. Right, shaded parts. Find the shaded parts. Right, uchaona kuti ututuma sectors. Each sector chakamira chega each sector futi each sector futi. Saka zvima sector 3 shaded area kuti muona kungo 8 zvima sector. Saka unochiti area of a sector times 3 une zvima sector 3 simple. Wotowana zvauri kuda. Saka inenge iri chi area of a sector it's what? Area of a sector is what? It's pi. It's 60 over 360. Why 360? Because area of a sector is x over 360 times pi r squared, because this is area. Yes, this is area, pi r squared. So x it could represent the given angle is 60. So you get 60 over 360 times pi r squared. Pi is 22 over 7 times radius squared is 3,5 squared. This is what all 3, squared, right? then kana wawana izvi manje yawawana bobva waiti times 3 since zvimasector zviri 3 1 2 3 so ineizocheka nayo sara iri 1 over 6 times 22 over 7 times apo ukasquare unoona it must be 12,5 if I'm not mistaken. It must be 12,5 I think so. Then zvawawana apo wamultiply zvese zvikuenda kudai over times 3 because tumasector 3 1 2 3 wawana shaded area. As you can see masectors ega ndo akashedwa, so ndo zvaunongoita izvo. Ndoda kuti ugozondudza kuti wawana ani paunoweka iwewe. Ndoda kuti ugondisenderawo that one.